Hey everybody, my name is Jared Lee.
Pia Toscano. I am.
This
Pia
almost
Toscano.
looks like there's a split screen, doesn't it?
I know. That's weird.
We're in Pia's new apartment. Very exciting day. She just moved in, and we thought we would have our Q&A number 4 right here in her new home.
Yes.
So,
welcome to my new home.
Let's get started with your questions. Thank you for taking the time to write us. Here we go.
All right, we're going to start with Christina. And my little Chrissy. And you asked, when you write a song, how do you begin? Lyrics, beat, tempo, melody, etc. Did Revolution start with the lyric or idea? Sorry, I messed up when I'm completely...
Amazing.
Did Revolution start with the lyric or idea?
Very good.
Thank you.
Great question. I don't know. I guess we can talk about our respective songwriting processes. But for me, I usually like to always write with a keyboard since I play the piano and the keyboard, and I usually start with melodies and concepts, and then once I lock in the melodies I like, then I kind of try to piece it together with lyrics. Sometimes there will be times where there's a certain lyric I want to build the song around, but I really build off of melodies. That's kind of, for me, what inspires me at first, and so I usually have a keyboard and a melody, and that's how I get started.
Agreed. Yeah, I would
That's
say
how we wrote Revolution.
Yeah, Revolution. We started with
guy.
keys, guitar, and we actually did the entire melody for that song first, and then Jared and I worked on the lyrics, and we just finished it in Nashville.
That's how you have it.
Yeah,
Revolution.
so that's
You'll
Revolution.
hear it soon.
And it's
so
good. I'm so excited to share it with you guys. Okay, the next question is from Ansel. I hope I'm saying that right. What's the first thing you do when you wake up? Okay, me, I'm not a morning person really. I try to get up on the earlier side, but that doesn't always work out. Sometimes it's like 9, 9:30, 10, sometimes. But the first thing I do when I wake up is, I just get breakfast because I am.
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna be like, I get breakfast.
Yeah, I like wash my face and brush my teeth, and then I eat breakfast. I used to always have a cup of coffee before anything, but I haven't had coffee.
My PG answer is that I eat breakfast. We'll just leave it at that.
What's your PG answer? What else are you doing? I don't even want to know. Okay.
You made that a lot more awkward than it could have been. It was just
your PG answer. Okay.
It depends on the day, but breakfast is usually a pretty important way to start the day. So that's what I usually do.
Yes, I need to eat the second I wake up. I'm always hungry. All right.
Right.
The next question is from Randy Bishop, and you asked, is there another dynamic duo that inspired you to collaborate?
I think for me personally, and she can answer, I think at the time we were kind of envisioning putting this together, we had both heard a lot of, or I had heard a lot of stuff on the radio that was becoming popular, and I was really liking the dynamic of a guy and a girl, or two different voices coming together on a song. And we had known each other for such a long time, and started doing it. I would start bringing her up in some of my performances, and she would start bringing me up in some of her performances. And I think that just kind of lit the fire, and the fact that there were a lot of songs. I mean, I think when we were thinking about doing this, like Mariah Carey and Miguel had a duet, Pink and Nate Ruess had a duet, Rihanna and Mickey Echo had a duet. So we were just kind of really liking how those songs were coming off, and thought a cool idea would be to, create a project out of it.
I couldn't give a better answer.
Did I crush that answer?
Yeah, you crushed that.
Thank you. Low 5. Right.
No, that's exactly how it all started. Actually, Jared was the one that thought that we should collaborate and, try to do something very different. We both come from like the solo artist background, and we're trying to pursue that career, and we just thought, this could really work, and it's kind of fun to play off of somebody on stage, and just to have a partner there with you. I personally prefer it. So
it's got its ups and downs.
Yeah, it does. Sometimes we just don't like each other, and we disagree on everything, but for the most part, we get along.
Most part.
We'll see. Maybe tomorrow might be different. All right. The last question is from Diana, and you asked, I know a lot of people admire you guys and look up to you. So are you fully comfortable with the title of being a role model, and what is your biggest challenge, fear of being considered a role model to your fans? I would say I love when people say that I'm a role model and that they look. I remember when I was on tour, a lot of little girls would say that they looked up to me and looked up to like Lauren and Lena and Haley and all those girls, and it's so flattering and so sweet, but it's also a lot of pressure as well because I was always in the mind frame of, oh, I have to be perfect all the time, and I have to, like, I can never make a mistake, and I always have to say the right things because there's so many, even my little cousins, like, I always want to set a really great example. But, now I'm 25 years old, and of course I will always, conduct myself in the way that I think is best. I would never do anything, that I didn't fully believe in, but I don't know. It could be a little bit of pressure there.
She's setting herself up there. No,
setting myself up for what?
No, you just put a lot of pressure on yourself by saying that you never see yourself doing something that you don't.
No, I'm saying, but there's a lot. I'm saying that that's how I used to look at it, but now I'm 25, and of course I always want to do the right thing.
Century,
but
I get it.
I am a grown woman now, so I am going to make some mistakes. It's perfectly
Mistakes
human.
are cool.
Yeah,
I think.
like it's edgy.
First, I think it's generous and nice of you to even make that comment. So thank you for the question.
Yes.
I think, look, at the end of the day, when you're a creative person, you just try to do your best work. You try to do work that not only leaves you feeling good about the work, but will inspire and touch other people in a positive way. So if along the way you achieve that, great. And of course, like Pia said, you're human. There are things you're going to do that people don't agree with, or that people might think are, decisions you might make that people don't agree with or think are wrong.
All the time.
You try to do the best you can, and you grow, and you hope that people kind of are along for the journey with you. And I think that's all you can ask for.
Yeah, agree.
Great. She's agreeing with me a lot today. This is good. This is
I know, this is really rare.
All right, well, thank you guys for taking the time to answer the questions. I hope you enjoyed Pia's new apartment. This has been a really inspiring place to do this.
Yes, it has.
We will see you next Monday.
See you next Monday.
Be sure to subscribe to our Duo Official YouTube channel.
Music Official.
Our Duo Music Official. We're Duo Official on Twitter.
And on Instagram at Duo Official. So follow us, subscribe to us, tweet us.
And if you're in LA, come to our Hotel Cafe show on February 6th.
At 8 p.m. Sharp.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.